live? Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't see the Periscope going live though. Hello, hello, everybody. Hi.
Let me check.
Hello, and welcome to my broadcast. This is Bobby Baker live from London, and that is. You introduce
Hi,
yourself, Pablo.
I'm Pablo Beloya from Happs TV.
Yeah. Hi. Hello, Lucia.
Hey,
How are
Lucia.
you? Yeah, Pablo. Pablo is everywhere. Pablo is like a superhero. Hi, guys. So
Yeah,
we're going to
Lucia
do
and
a
I
call.
are doing an F1 show tomorrow.
Oh, do you? Oh, that's nice. High five,
Yeah.
Lucy. High five. Yeah. Thank you for the award. So, yeah, we're going to do a little coffee chat and we're going to talk about Happs. I'm just waiting for people to join in. I don't know why my Periscope hasn't connected. How do I connect that?
It's
Uh,
running. I just checked. It's running perfectly fine.
is it? But my screen here is just gray. Or should it be like that? What is
Nope.
this?
I think you're getting comments now.
Yeah? Huh.
Yep.
Can't see.
You just
Okay.
changed the layout.
Hey, I did?
hmm
How did I do that?
I changed. I don't know what you pressed on the phone.
Did you change it back? Hello,
I did.
Gina. Hi, Mark. How are you? So, my loves from Periscope are here. Hi, Gina. Ciao,
Hi,
Gina.
everyone.
Ciao. Hi, Mark. Hi, guys. So, yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about hubs. Today we were discussing, we have a meeting with Peter and Drew, the team of Hubs, right? The
Yeah.
other day. I had so much fun. They are like a very fun bunch of people and very passionate about Hubs. And I suggested, although they're sleeping, they're going to watch this on replay. Hello, Derek. How are you? It's good afternoon, actually. Almost evening in UK, but it's morning in America. So good morning, America. And
Yeah.
Europe, good evening. Good evening. And yeah, so I thought it would be nice to have like a joint, but we're gonna do another one because I want to get them all together, and you guys gonna enjoy that because it's like a clash, like lots of personalities, and they are all fun. That I told you, Pablo, you're all fun, and it's like why I like, Hubs is not more like what drew me to Hubs after you contacted me, I think, one of you, to
Yeah.
join. It's like first I was a little bit, oh, is it news
hmm
up? And probably it's not a place for me because I'm an artist and what have you. And then kind of after talking to you, you have been like a gem, and with me trying to trying to enlighten me and educate me about the app, but I've learned a lot, so thank you so much. In every
You're very
hour, like
welcome.
I want, like, oh, I can't do that, how do I zoom? Pablo is like, oh, click there, zoom. So it's like what I like, it's like you guys, the team of Hubs, yeah, I never seen anything like it, okay? And that's not just, saying it, because I am a type of person that I say what I think, so I don't hold back. But you are all passionate about the app, and you take things on board. So whatever things, like you've asked for ideas, how to improve and things like that, and every idea and everything so far that we have suggested, you have taken on board and you take in action. So it's not just talk. But I haven't seen before, because I've been a live streamer on Periscope for 5 years. And yeah, exactly. So I've done for 5 years, and it's no other like app out there just is hands-on and gives you so much help, and the team,
Yeah.
and always just contacting you. How can we improve? And that is a plus, because you listen to your broadcasters, to your content creators, which is amazing, and that's what is needed. And if you continue that way, I'm sure that Hubs is going to be up there top with all the other apps out there that are popular. And what I wanted to say, as I said in the beginning, I was a little bit dubious, because I thought I don't just do news, I do art, and I do body painting and makeup and stuff. I seen it in last few days on here. Who
Yeah.
created it? uh,
So that's a great.
Pablo will
Yep.
answer you that.
That's a great first question. Thank you for that. Happs was created in 2018 with the goal in mind to be a open source newsroom. Initially, it was about creating an easy way for journalists from all over the world to connect and have a platform to share their stories. But that was when we were a media network, so we were kind of like, we were organizing it. So we had producers, we had directors, we had hosts. And then in 2020, we decided that there was no way to kind of keep up. We had like 20,000 people from all over the world trying to pitch us stories, and it was too much. So instead of going down that path, we decided that why don't we make a platform for people to use it? So we gave the tools to the audience as opposed to being the controllers of the tools. Now every user that joins Happs has professionalized tools in a broadcast studio like Bobby and I are using now, the ability to use our app to go live anywhere they are, and a community of like-minded individuals that are all aspiring journalists, citizen reporters, artists, musicians,
Exactly.
anything that you can think of, you name it.
Yeah, so they are like broadening now the field, like who can join, because some people, what I wanted as an artist, right, what I wanted to tell you as a streamer, I don't want you to be put back, like put off, like because you see a lot of verified journalists, or oh, this is just for journalists, yeah, to report. Is not just about journalists, right? Is whoever you are, if you are a content creator, if you have a story to share, if you have a beautiful location, wherever you live, anywhere, like a talent, if you're a musician, an artist, I think because now they are broadening like the selection of who can broadcast and who can stream. So it's not just news. So don't be put off by that or intimidated by the verified journalist badges, because is for everybody. I'm an artist and I am going to stream a lot of art, and what I do art tutorials for the last 5 years. So I'm going to continue them here as well. But what's good, yes, is it an app I can download? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, so it is. It
now,
is an app. It's called Happs Network of Now. And yes, you can broadcast on Happs as well once you have it downloaded. One thing that...
One good point, I want to mention this. Is a multi-stream platform. So bonus point on that, because you can stream on YouTube, you can stream on Periscope, on Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you want from Happs. So you don't need any other platform like Restream or whatever other platforms to multi-stream. It's all in Happs. So you have like in here, you can just connect your social media accounts and just go live all at the same time. YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, Twitch, whatever you want. Hello, Alex. Hi.
Hey, Alex. And yes, it is free. You can also and you can also monetize on the platform by receiving awards. As you can see, Alex Mahajer just gave the Appreciate You award. So it's really a platform for all and everything. One thing I did want to mention, though, is that we do have guidelines to use. We want to make sure that Happs continues to be a safe place for everyone and feels welcoming for everyone. So whatever you do broadcast, we have a set of guidelines to ensure that is safe for everyone to watch and to be participating in.
I can see Alex is a top broad streamer here as well, because he's all over. If you want to join, Chantal TV from Paris is here. Hi, Chantal. Hi, Alex, and welcome.
Hey, Chantal.
Thank you for joining our stream. Yeah, we just talking. If you want to add anything, you can join us. You know, this is like all broadcaster streamers that are, you know, here, and you can let us know your opinion. But now things, you could make suggestions. Thank you for the high five award. Chantal, you can make suggestion if it's anything you'd like on this app to happen, or what is, if you are a streamer, what is one thing that you'd like to see, say, within the month to happen. You can give us a suggestion, because I want to see your suggestion. Like my suggestion was the moderators, and within days they added the moderators, because I like to have my own moderators assigned in my streams, because when my head is down, I'm painting, I can't see all the comments, and trolls are there on the internet all the time. So I like my moderators to block people. So that's what I do. And they just added it like within days. I was surprised. They are like geniuses. So thank you for that.
Yeah, and we see Chantal has joined us in the broadcast.
Oh, am I here?
Yes, you are.
Here.
Oh, damn! I was just like sitting here, like, because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, no, we can see you. Hi, Chantal. So Chantal is another streamer. She's all over the place. She streams on Periscope. I brought her here, by the way, and she streams on YouTube, and she broadcasts from Paris. So yeah, meet Chantal TV there, and yes, you've seen us from Reddit. So this is streaming on Reddit, on Periscope, on Twitter at the same time. I don't know if Chantal has it on YouTube as well. I have disconnected my YouTube.
I have it only actually on Periscope, I think, at the moment.
Hello, New York. Okay. But yeah, we are everywhere. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome. Yeah, so...
Hi, Stacy. Hi. Funny, like I'm just.
So Chantal, did you like the new addition of the moderators? Because they added the moderator now.
Yeah. I have a whole bunch of them, and I think there's a few of them in here already. I saw them joining actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. As soon as Chantal joined the broadcast, they joined.
Yeah. Because we had a meeting a couple of weeks ago with Chantal, and we were making suggestions to the team, to the Happs team, and one of the suggestions was the moderators, and they took action straight away. It's like really fast, isn't it? I was surprised that was so fast.
It's so funny to see. Like I see Anne, I see Stacy. Hi guys, hi.
Hi. Yeah, I can see all of them.
Like they're all in here. I'm just like,
hello, Curtis. This is awesome.
Yeah,
but if you guys have questions as well, please do ask. Chantal, please do tell us a little bit about yourself, and both of you, and we take turns.
Hi, I'm Chantal. I live stream from Paris every single day.
That sums it up perfectly.
I was just cooking a pound cake actually. So
I made cake as well. That's what I was late in the meeting with Pablo, because I was making cake. It's a cake day.
It's cake day. Yes, it is cake day. And I just had a whole like a kombucha factory brewing thing going on here. So my whole kitchen is smelling of kombucha.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Bonjour. Yeah. Is announcement Mona Lisa mask. Yes, she does. Well, my masks, I have lots of masks. I hand paint masks myself. I have a bunch that I painted. Mine is Mondrian. I have another one, Kandinsky. I've done lots of art, but you buy yours, don't you? Already made.
I just found my mask. It has to go in the washing machine.
I am wearing a hand-painted shirt, actually. I paint all clothes and masks and shirts and dresses and stuff. Yeah, it's a good time to do all this stuff. Hello, Kanan, how are you? Hello, Peter, how are you? So, now let's ask this question to Pablo. Pablo.
Yes.
So, what new features are we expecting to come soon? Any like secrets you can share with us?
Yeah, so the next biggest update we're releasing is the ability to broadcast in landscape mode. So as you know, we've mostly been broadcasting in vertical only. The whole idea behind that was because we wanted to be mobile first. But because of the pandemic and because less people were going out and being on their phones, we quickly realized that laptop-based viewing is just as important, and also laptop-based broadcasting. So up until 2 months ago, you couldn't even broadcast from your laptop, but now we've actually released the studio, and it's really exciting that the studio now enhances the ability to then bring out landscape and add graphics and all of the fun stuff that you all have already been introduced to.
Yeah, yeah, I love that idea, because as I said, that was my number one priority, and I'm looking forward when it comes, because it makes so much life easier for me as an artist, because I broadcast with the overhead camera and show my artwork, and landscape is better because then I can save my videos to put to other platforms like YouTube, what have you, in landscape, and it makes it much easier, and you do not lose content. So that is, I love that. Can I leave, Chantal? Thank you for coming in, though, introducing yourself. Yeah, yeah. No, we're just talking about Happs, but yeah, the moderator is option is great now, because we can,
I did want to address one question from Arbor Kinsman in regards to Reddit. He asked,
Yeah,
Alex, I'm so sorry if I comment on Reddit. Is it distracting? Arbor, to be clear, what Alex is referring to is comments that are trolly. So
yeah,
he's not necessarily. There are a lot of great comments and great questions that come from Reddit, but
yeah.
unfortunately, like any other platform, with Twitter and Facebook as well, there are some comments that come in that are a little bit distracting, because they're talking about the person's face, they're talking about the person's attire instead of the
Yes,
content. So
exactly. It's
that's what
just
he means.
trolling. Yeah. No,
Mm-hmm.
talking, like, commenting and being interactive is all fine. Coming from whatever platform, either you're
Yes.
commenting from YouTube, Reddit, and we can see them all in Happs platform. So I can see all the comments. So I can see that Dirk is commenting from Periscope, and Chantal is from Periscope, I think, isn't it? How can I stop this? Well, you are not live with us, Chantal. So you can you are not live, so you're safe. You can
I think
start
this might.
and continue cooking.
I see that this is still broadcasting to her Periscope.
Oh, is
Chantal, in order to stop that, you might, you might need to go to Periscope Producer. Exactly.
Oh, Periscope, you are stuck with us, Chantal, but it's all good because your followers can learn more about Happs and what it is. But yes, if you are watching from Periscope, and you can see me on my channel on Periscope, and you are going to see, oh, what is
Hi,
that
Liza.
banner up on top? What is that? What is Happs? Because you'll see live Happs. So I am broadcasting actually from Happs TV, but I am streaming also on Periscope at the same time, and it will be on Twitter as well. Yes, thank you, Lisa. And so that's what that is, the banner right on top. So you'll see that. Okay, it's true, because if you stream on Hubs, you're more likely to stream to followers. But in Reddit, it's anybody surfing through. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. That's exactly what we face. Lucia is just mentioning the fact that you can give awards, but it's only from the Happs platform. So if you find a broadcaster from Happs on Reddit that you want to support, we strongly recommend going to the Happs platform to support them. We're not asking you to completely transfer over to the Happs platform, because obviously there are still things on our pen that are not on Happs. But if you want to, if there's anyone in particular like Bobby that you like to support for her artwork,
Yeah.
you can visit Happs and give her an award, or even subscribe to her.
Like thank you, Nina, for subscribing. Now, no, in Periscope, I have this thing, buy me a coffee, and people go to my buy me a coffee. But here, you can just click the buy me a coffee little button, and you can support and subscribe to the channel, and you can buy awards just to support the streamers, the content creators on Hubs. But if you're watching apparently from Reddit, you can't, just give awards from Reddit, but you can comment and you can watch and get interactive, which is okay. You through the Reddit, so it's worth it. People will find. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Thank you for joining anyway.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned, Arbor mentioned earlier our reporter from Georgia that did on the ground reporting, because Georgia did turn into a battleground state this election, surprisingly, and that was probably Brad Bailey. He's actually a colleague of mine from when we both went to UC Berkeley's Graduate School of Journalism. So Happs has a connection already to UC Berkeley's Graduate School of Journalism. We have Peter, myself, and Brad, who's a broadcaster.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing. You guys are all amazing. And it's like, but we are going to do, because I really want to get you together, because it's like, just to show, I'm telling you guys, is if you haven't seen personally their broadcast, but if they stream it, maybe
Oh,
you
and
can't
Alex,
see
I forget.
their
Yeah.
personalities that well. But if I am interviewing them, trust me, you'll be in for a treat, because they are so much fun. All three of them, Drew and Peter and Pablo. We had so much fun on the meeting the other night. But yeah, and it's taking action. That's what I like. That you listen, you care about us, the content creators, you care
Exactly.
about how our, how we like in Hubs. Is it useful for us? How can you improve? But all the time you're asking, and I'm like, hold on, this is very genuine actually, because sometimes you feel like it's too much. They are too nice. You can't believe that it's such nice. But genuinely, since I've first, chatted to you, and you've been constant nice, and I'm like, hold on, he's actually that nice,
We
So,
do our
yeah.
best, for sure. Yeah, and we're very hands-on. We do realize that the platform is very early in the stages of development. If you visit our website and the app, you'll still notice that it says beta. We haven't technically officially launched yet, so we know that there's a lot of quirks to be worked out, and we know whenever a broadcaster emails me or messages me saying, "Hey, this isn't working," I drop everything and make sure to go help as much as possible, and then report that back to our development team, who Drew is the head of, and help explain the situation to them so that they can fix it, whether it's on iOS, whether it's on Android, or it's on the broadcast studio.
Oh, Mark,
we have a few questions coming in.
Mark is having a question. It's for you, Pablo.
Yeah, if you see a broadcast that breaks Happs's terms and conditions, can we report it? And do you have a team that monitors broadcasts, as this has been an issue on other apps?
Yes.
Thank you.
Lucia,
yes, that is exactly correct. Yep, Lucia is our moderator. As you can see, she has a top commenter badge. And yes, we do have a team that when you flag something as spam, or you report it to the Happs network, we get a notification to go and watch that and make sure that it's not anything that breaks our guidelines. Last night we did have something that was a little bit concerning, but that broadcaster's audio wasn't working, so we had no way of verifying what they were saying or what they weren't saying, so we just let it be. So yeah, but thank you for asking that question. Yes, essentially we do have a team of moderators that go in and watch every broadcast, and if anything is reported specifically, then we definitely activate and go watch that together. Arbor has another question. Does Happs have any algorithms or website design that allows for streamers to gain viewers or viewers to find new streamers? That's a great question, Arbor. So right now we are very early in development, and not a lot of users are on Happs yet. So that's why we have the multicasting ability, right? So Lucia is saying we'd be watching you. That is correct.
Yeah.
So because we're multicasting, a lot of our viewers are actually off-platform. But as we start to develop and start to grow, yes, we will be implementing ways for you to be discoverable if you're a top broadcaster, like Bobby, like Chantal, like Alex Mahajer. Right now we have a Discover page, which is for all of our verified journalists, but as Bobby mentioned, we're expanding, right? We're getting artists on board, we're getting musicians on board. So we're going to then have categories and make sure that people have a space where they feel like they can be seen. Much like how RPAN has channels, Happs will have ways to differentiate all of the different broadcasters.
Now, when Lucia says we'll be watching you, trust me, they mean it, because first time, that was my first suggestion. Please assign moderators, because he was being like all the time on Happs, and Lucia, all the team of Happs checking every broadcast. Now I'm like, hold on, you guys don't have time for your own lives if you're checking every broadcast. But one of the Happs teams is constantly watching every broadcaster, right? So that's why I thought, hold on, because you need some time to live your own lives as well, because I trust my own moderators wherever, like Mark is one of them on my Periscope. So I can assign my own, so you can have some time. But they still, even though with the new feature of moderation, they still watch us. So they've been watching you. Which I don't mind,
Yeah,
and,
not to sound too big brothery, but yes, we do verify information as much as possible. As I mentioned before, we want Happs to continue to be a safe place for information and for community-based media consumption. So in order to do that, we have to make sure that everyone broadcasting is safe and participating properly.
Yeah. Now, Arbor asked a question with algorithms. Now, I don't know if you answered that, but what I wanted to add is that it's the good thing about Happs is because it's multi-stream in many platforms, you are bound to get followers if your content is good, is your personality shines through, if you are likable, I don't know, if you have something interesting to say, people gonna follow you because you can gain followers from Periscope, from Twitter, from Reddit, from everywhere, from Happs. So people will take note. And if you are consistent, I think that's how I find, if you are consistent in what you're doing, people will come back, even if they don't follow you for the first time or second time, what have you, they will come back, yes, you are exactly. So they will follow you. I do not mind. Like I do not pay attention to following, like how many followers somebody has for me to follow them or not follow them. If I find them interesting and I like what they sharing, I follow them, even if they don't have no followers. Okay, because we know with followers a lot of people buy followers, so I don't mind. I go by personality, and I've never been in any platform there to gain followers. I am there to build a community, to make a safe, like a space for all my community to come together. We talk, we share our thoughts, we share our problems, everything. We talk with each other. So is a space to let go and get inspired, like with during art. And I do daily coffee chats almost on Perian here. So it's like a space for all of us. So if you have, say, mental health, we can chat about that or anything, any problems, or now with the pandemic, how is it going in your area? So I like to know how my friends and how my followers are doing in their country. And
we just yesterday we had one broadcast from Katie Maloney talking about how to deal with trauma after you've experienced something in your life. And then later in the evening, we had two NHS workers go live and talk about what that's been like with the resurgence of coronavirus and the new lockdown. So, yeah.
Absolutely. I'll be inviting my sister as well. She's a doctor. She can talk to us.
You mentioned,
Ask the dermatologist anything. She is like a pro. She's really good. But that's what it is. I mean, with social media, because a lot of people now, why you should join. Now is the best time to stream if you never even stream, because with the pandemic, people have a lot more time in their hands. So you have nothing to do. So you'll find inspiration. Say, me, I'm an artist. Even if you never touch the brush, trust me, by the time you watch a few of my broadcasts, you're gonna want to paint, because I make it really fun. I am easy to follow for beginners, and you should never be scared to be creative. It's not about you're gonna be the next Michelangelo. Is about just relaxing, is like therapy, and getting away from all the stress, because we are living in stressful times with the pandemic. Is the economic is suffering, so we're like not earning enough money or not earning at all, and it's health issues, and mentally we're suffering mentally. And if we talk together, that's the whole point. If we because we think that we are alone. Oh my God, I'm not earning money, but somebody else is in the same boat. But if you talk with other people, it makes it easier. You say, you know what, I'm not alone. Or if you need help, trust me, there's other people out there that could help you. And if you talk to people, that somebody will extend a helping hand. So that's why I think this is the best time to stream. Don't feel scared.
Oh. We lost Bobby. And she was just in the middle of such a great speech. Sorry, everyone. I'm sure she'll be right back. Arbor, I just wanted to address your comment and your question about, does the Happs broadcast automatically go out to all of the other platforms? It does if you have them connected and you choose to send them to those other platforms. On our end, perhaps we kind of then designate where on Reddit it goes to. So because Reddit has different subchannels, we want to make sure that your broadcast goes to the right RPAN channel so that it doesn't essentially get flagged or get taken down because it's not in the proper channel. So we kind of make that designation on our end. However, we probably will be in the future allowing people to connect their own Reddit accounts once RPAN becomes more accessible in that way, since it is in its early stages. But yeah, Bobby, you are here, you're saying in the comments, but I think your phone may have lost connection or your camera's off. Does Happs moderate its journalists? Yes, we do. We also fact-check as much as possible all of the journalists. So part of the onboarding process to be a verified journalist on Happs is to provide essentially work background and to show that you have been working